everybody on YouTube, this is Hella Bella. I am here with Greg from Resellers United. He is the creator of a Facebook group that now has around 500 members in it. All of his members do some kind of e-commerce or reselling business. So we are just going to talk a little bit about merch by Amazon because we are both totally obsessed with it right now, and we're trying to make it grow. Both of us have an e-commerce background, which Greg has been doing it a lot longer than me, but we've both been making a living selling things online for a while now. So, Greg, do you just want to talk about your Facebook group and how it got started?
Yeah, so it started off just as a few members masterminding together, and a few more people asked to join, so, we naturally let them in, and then it kind of just started snowballing from there, and we haven't actually had it around that long. I want to say I started it maybe like the beginning of summer, and so now it seems to be growing about 100 members a month at this point, so it's picking up a little bit of steam.
Cool. Yeah, same story with my YouTube channel. Like when I started it, I had like 6 subscribers, and one of them was my mom. So now I've got like 1,300, but I'm hoping to have like 2,000 by the end of the year, just to kind of hit that little mini goal. But do you want to talk about how we are both waiting to be tiered up?
Sure. So I started merch a few weeks ago, and I've had my account for a while, but I didn't use it when I initially got approved, and I got approved a while back, and so they suspended me. And so when I decided to go use it, when I saw all this money that everyone was making, I went to log in, and it said, "You've been suspended." So,
oh, wow, I didn't know that. You got suspended for not using it?
Yeah, I got suspended for not using it. So I appealed the suspension, and I actually got it appealed, which is pretty remarkable with Amazon, because usually when they rule, it's kind of with an iron fist. So so they made it to where I could start on Tier 25. I guess I was sort of grandfathered in. So I started there a few weeks ago, and I've had 27 sales. I think about 10 of my sales have been organic, and around 17 have been from driving traffic or from getting people to purchase them, like locally and stuff.
Because you did do that. Didn't you do that summer camp thing?
Yeah, I kind of hit the pavement because I'm like, man, it's just so painfully slow at these lower tiers, and it's a land grab right now for those bigger spots. So
yeah, I
just kind of took some initiative, and I got that idea entirely from you, because you were like, dude, if you wait, it's going to be a while. So that kind of lit a fire.
Yeah, that's good. But, I mean, that's kind of what I did. I mean, I did the local shirt thing, and I bought several. I probably bought 10 of my shirts all together, like not all at once, obviously, but like I bought the Florence one and I wore it around town, and now people have started buying it. And I bought the Muscle Shoals one, and I had family wear it, and it sold a lot more than I expected it to. So it's kind of cool.
That's cool. Yeah, heck yeah. I got to do that. I should get some for maybe the holidays or something and sport them around.
Yeah, especially if it's really specific to your area, like something local that is only local, because people really value that.
Yeah, for sure. But so I'm sitting at 27 sales, 25 slots are filled. Just waiting to get tiered up like you. So you're at 500 right now?
Yeah, I'm at the 500 tier, and I have all my slots filled as of today. And I just checked my sales, like, overall, and I know I've had more than 500 because I was at 505 a few hours ago. So I don't know what it takes to stir up, but we're both, I think we're both on the right track as far as progress goes. I mean, especially, like, you're probably going to be able to you're going to be at 100 tier probably by the middle of September, hopefully sooner, and then hopefully I'll be at the 1,000 tier. And then fourth quarter, I don't really know what to expect in terms of shirt sales because, like we discussed earlier, neither of us have endured a fourth quarter with merch, only with, like, eBay and FBA, so.
Yeah. And from what I hear, like from last year, people said that it just absolutely insane on merch. But the thing with eBay, if you like, I sell used clothing and shoes and stuff, and fourth quarter is just not. I mean, it's better than summer because summer is just so terrible, but it's not like anything to write home about. Like when I used to sell more, I guess Christmas related type items,
Mhm.
my sales were like my biggest month was like around $18,000. Is a big difference from now.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now I hover around $4,000 a month, and I've dropped to like 3,200 I think because I've been messing with merch so much.
And that's just on eBay alone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But you know how it is. Like,
substantial. I mean,
yeah, it's not bad, but it's just you know how it is. Like I'm so obsessed. I will talk. I probably talk merch in my sleep. Like I
yes.
honestly feel like it's the biggest opportunity ever.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, like, what other thing could you say that there's no overhead at all? It's only profit. Like, there's so few things in the world that you could say that for.
No, for real. And you see all those screenshots, like, $10,000, $12,000, $15,000 a month from like a husband and a wife, and it's like,
Yeah.
that's profit. Like, that's not sales. That's just crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. Like, I really want to be able to scale this up to a couple thousand a month, honestly. Like, that would be super awesome. This month, like for August, I think I'm going to pass 1,000 in royalties for the first time ever, which is super cool because I told you when I first started doing merch, I thought that it was all too good to be true, and I was like, this is ridiculous, man. Nobody's really making money with this. And like now I'm gonna have $1,000 a month. So it just
that's incredible because you haven't been doing it that long, really, right?
No, I started in February, and I had forgot about my account too. Because I mean, honestly, the way they do merch, it's structured for people to forget about it. Like you have to wait so long.
Yeah, I agree. And I've even heard people get accepted, but they don't get the accepted email or whatever, the acceptance email,
Yeah.
so they don't actually know that they're in. So.
Yeah, I mean, I just happened to look at it one day because I'm sure I was like watching YouTube videos or something, and somebody mentioned it, and I'm like, oh man, I forgot about that, and I went on there and I was like, oh, I was like, I guess I have to learn graphic design now.
Yeah, it's quite an opportunity, to be honest. Like it's consuming all of my time. Um, I'm either listening to something or watching something on merch, probably like 18 hours a day, to be honest. It's crazy.
So don't you have like a graphic design background?
Yeah, it's been a minute because I'm 39 years old. So, I was in college in 1997.
Holy crap, I was 3.
I was gonna say, were you born yet? So yeah, it was different back then than it is now. Like programs are much easier now.
Yeah.
I also did web design back then, and yeah, it was just so much more. Things are so much better nowadays. Like I'm designing everything for merch on the Over app. I don't even get on my computer.
Yeah, and I use TickMonkey, which I think is pretty uncommon. Maybe a few people use it, but it's kind of crappy, but it's been working, so I don't want to.
For different projects.
They're really, really simple.
Yeah, I think those are good programs to use. I mean, but the average person doesn't know how to jump into Illustrator and like create a vector, so that's the thing.
Yeah, and I mean, I'll tell you, like, I buy a lot of graphics, and I buy a lot of stuff from other artists, just to like to use them in commercial projects, because I feel like it sets my designs aside from others sometimes.
Yeah, but I guess, well, you were telling me, like, the cool thing about it is, like, and I've experienced this too, like, text-based designs sell. Like, if you don't really want to do graphic design in the beginning, you don't really have to, right?
No, as long as you know how to put it on a shirt and give it a transparent background, I mean, you're pretty much good to go. Really, when it's just text-based, it comes down to what do you know about that other people don't know about, and you can grab any 13 or 14-year-old and come up with a whole bunch of shirt designs.
Yeah, for sure. I need to do that because I've got a ton of nephews and nieces. I need to tap into their little minds and see what
Yeah,
I'm missing, you know.
you just hold them a little pizza party and give them all a notebook. Say, get to work, kids.
It's funny. Get them all hopped up on Mountain Dew and then get some ideas from them.
Yeah, I mean, I have two cousins, and they're both 13, and they know what I do, and they know about my entrepreneurial pursuits. And, like, I'll just sit them down, and I was like, all right, guys, I need some shirt designs. I was like, what are the kids saying? And you would just be, it's unbelievable what they'll tell you that you would just never know about. Like, and I'm not that old. Like, I'm going to be 23, but them being 13, they know about things that we've never even heard of.
Oh, yeah. They speak their own language, these young kids, for sure.
They truly do. Everything is bae nowadays. Like, I don't even know what that means, but things are bae.
I know. I hear that, too. They're like, oh, video games are bae. I'm like, what? What does that even mean?
I don't understand. So,
so, so you're going to be tier 1,000 going into Q4.
I really, really hope so. If not, I'm going to rage.
I'll rage with you.
I've sold enough. Like, I've hit the mark, and I'm just waiting because I know it took me a little while to tier up the last time. Like, it takes like a week or something. But, yeah, I should be in 1,000 tier for Q4, which I think my goal when I get tiered up is just to keep doing the 10 uploads a day and maybe have 600 or 700 shirts up by Q4, maybe by end of the year. I doubt I'll fill all 1,000 slots by the end of the year. That'd be the best case scenario, unless some fire gets lit on the ass or something.
I'm hoping to be tiered up to 100 and then have all 100 slots filled going into like November, and then maybe I'll be with any luck, maybe I'll sell enough to get tiered up to 500 during the Christmas season. Who knows?
Have you sold any Halloween shirts?
I've sold 2, I believe.
That's good because I haven't sold any, and I have a few up, but they're I went back yesterday and made a few more. I think I'm going to make some more today. All the weird political stuff that's going on right now, so there's no shortage of ideas, I guess.
Yeah, no, for sure. You sort of went blank on me there for a minute, so I don't know if it was me or you, but do you want me to save this call now and just see if it worked, kind of as our maiden voyage?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, because you were talking about it, and then all of a sudden I didn't hear anything, and I didn't know if it was me or you. We're both in the boonies, so who knows?
I mean, we're still connected, so that's a good sign, right?
Right. So, yeah, so I appreciate you doing this, and this is just kind of like a trial run for us to see how this works, and I'll be putting it up on my Facebook group, and then you'll be putting it up on your YouTube channel.
Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds good to me.
All right, cool. Well, we'll be talking to you soon, Bella, and I will shoot you the file.
All right, appreciate it. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.